Hi, this is the Rat Dissection Project by Sandra Madlambine and Colin Prescott.
These are the external features of the rat. The external features of the rat include the cranial region, which houses major sensory organs in the brain and is responsible for sensory input. It is the most anterior part of the body and superior to the cervical region. It contains the pupils, brain, incisors, and vibrissae.
The vibrissae, also known as the whiskers, are located in the cranial region. They are lateral to the nose and mouth and are sensory hairs that detect movement and help rats navigate in dark spaces. The incisors are located in both the oral and cranial cavity. They are long, sharp teeth that help the rat chew hard foods. The pupil is also located in the cranial region and allows the rat to see and regulates the amount of light entering the retina. The nictitating membrane is located in the cranial region and is a thin, translucent eyelid located at the medial corner of the eye. It helps keep the eye moist. The anus is located in the pelvic region at the rat, located inferior to the tail, and is the external opening of the digestive tract where waste is eliminated. The teats or nipples are located on the ventral, thoracic, and abdominal regions. In females, they function in lactation to nourish the offspring. The tail extends caudally from the pelvic region. It functions in balance, thermoregulation, and communication between rats. The scrotal sac in males are external pouches located caudal to the penis and are in the pelvic cavity. They enclose the testicles and regulate their temperature for sperm production. This is the skin rat showing what the layer below the skin looks like. It is filled with muscle, tissue, and fat. These are the muscular systems of the rat. Here is the triceps brachii, both left and right. They lie on the posterior or dorsal surface of the upper arm, and its main function is extension at the elbow, straightening the forearm by pulling on the olecranon of the ulna. The bicep brachii is located in the thoracic region, but more specifically the pectoral region. It is located on the anterior surface of the upper arm and functions in flexion at the elbow joint and assists with supination of the forearm, pulling the radius towards the humerus. The bicep femoris allows the rat to jump and make powerful moves. It is located in the pelvic region and is a large muscle on the lateral aspect of the thigh. It extends the hip, flexes the knee, and abducts the hind limb. These are the external obliques, muscles within the abdominal region, and it functions by compressing the abdominal cavity, flexing the trunk, and producing rotation of the vertebral column, allowing rats to squeeze through tight places. The pectoralis major is in the pelvic region, and it lies on the ventral thorax, covering much of the chest. It abducts the forelimbs, pulling it medially, and assists with the flexion of the shoulder joint, allowing the rat to push forward and travel faster speeds. Additionally, the pectoralis minor is also located in the pelvic region and lies deep to the pectoralis major on the ventral chest wall. It also abducts and stabilizes the forelimb, attaching the sternum to the humerus. The skeletal system of the rat. The ulna is one of two bones in the forearm, lying medial and parallel to the radius. It forms the olecranon process at the elbow for muscle attachment, allowing powerful extension at the elbow joint, allowing the rat to leap and run. It is located in the pelvic region. The radius lies lateral to the ulna in the forearm and located in the pelvic region. It enables supination in the forearm by rotating over the ulna. The tibia is located in the pelvic region of the rat. It is the larger medial bone of the lower leg. It supports most of the rat's weight and enables flexion and extension at the tibia and ankle joints. The fibula is a slender lateral bone of the lower leg running parallel to the tibia. It stabilizes the ankle and serves as an attachment point for muscles of the leg and is involved in flexion and extension. The femur is the long bone of the thigh extending from the pelvis proximally to the tibia and fibula distally. It is connected to the pelvis and is located in the pelvic region. This is the rat's digestive system. The liver is located in the abdominal cavity and is the largest internal organ, located just caudal to the diaphragm. It is broken up into 4 lobes. The median lobe, which is the largest lobe, the left lateral lobe found on the left side of the abdominal cavity, the right lateral lobe located on the right side, and the caudate lobe, a smaller lobe positioned dorsally and is near the esophagus and the stomach. The rectum is the terminal portion of the large intestine. It functions as a temporary storage site for poop and regulates its passage through the anal canal during digestive processes and defecation. The pancreas is a pale gland located in the mesentery between the stomach and the small intestine. It is located in the abdominal cavity and it lies close to the spleen on the left side of the abdominal cavity. The spleen is part of the lymphatic system, filtering blood and recycling blood cells. It is located in the abdominal cavity lateral to the stomach. The stomach is a muscular sac located on the left side of the cavity, superior to the small intestine. It has 3 regions, the body, fundus, and pylorus, and it performs mechanical digestion and chemical digestion to break down enzymes and particles.
Nutrients from food and sends them to the blood. It connects to the stomach, the large intestine, and the mesentery. In the large intestine, it is shorter and thicker. It takes water from food waste and makes solid waste. It connects to the small intestine and the rectum. In the digestive system, the mesentery is thin tissue. It holds the intestines in place as well as brings blood to them. It connects the intestines to blood vessels in the body wall.
The pelvic cavity, excretory, and reproductive systems.
In the excretory system, the kidneys clean the blood and remove waste and make urine. They connect to the ureters and the blood vessels. In the excretory system, the ureters are tubes. They move urine from the kidneys as well as take it to the bladder. They connect the kidneys to the bladder. For the females only, in the excretory system, the ovaries make eggs as well as make hormones. They connect to the oviducts and the blood vessels. In the excretory system, the testes make sperm as well as make hormones, and they connect to sperm ducts as well as blood vessels. In the thoracic cavity, the heart is a muscle. It pumps blood, it keeps the body alive, as well as connecting to veins, arteries, and works with the lungs. In the thoracic cavity, the lungs help the rat breathe. They bring in oxygen, they push out carbon dioxide, they connect to the trachea and the heart. In the, In the thoracic cavity, the diaphragm is a muscle under the lungs. It moves up and down, as well as help the rat breathe. It connects to the lungs above and the abdominal organs below. In the thoracic cavity, the trachea is the windpipe. It carries air and it goes to the lungs. It connects the nose and mouth to the lungs. In the digestive system, the small intestine.
The circulatory system. The heart has four sections: the left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle, and right ventricle. The atriums receive blood into the heart, and the ventricles pump blood out the heart.